G'day guys, it's Rowan Kick It In. Today we're just talking about this art piece that I've been commissioned to do, and it's a different one. I haven't been commissioned to do anything like this in the past. A lady came to me and wanted me to paint a section of a place called Katrine. I'm not too exactly sure how to pronounce it, but it's just outside of Northam, and that's my hometown where I was born, in Northam. And this piece, she wanted to represent a story that belongs to her husband's family, the Chidlow family, and an incident that happened on this rocky part on the farm. And what happened here was Aboriginal people came out and they wanted some flour, and the bag of white powder that he had wasn't flour, it was actually some sort of fertilizer or something for the farm. And he said to him, "No, you can't have that, it's not flour." There was a misunderstanding between the languages and didn't understand each other fully, and the Aboriginal people thought, well, he's not giving us flour, we need it. You know, tensions were sort of probably a bit high at the time, and they ended up going back and they speared him on this rocky outcrop here. And so I've painted this from an aerial view perspective from different Google images that I looked up, and the customer wanted something to really represent that misunderstanding of the languages and the culture. And she saw the shooting stuff I do with my gun and shooting the water balloons and what that sort of represented, and she wanted me to paint the area and then shoot a balloon across the top of it to represent that misunderstanding within the cultures and that history. So I thought it was a really interesting concept, a really interesting commission, something I've never done before. And we're at the point now where I'm ready to shoot the balloon. So I'll put this down and I'll get some footage of the actual balloon being shot and some close-up video of the actual artwork itself. So there we have it, the painting's been shot over. It's a bit nerve-wracking as I don't have any control over what the balloon does, and you know, it could just end up falling in a big blob in the middle of the canvas, and there's nothing I can do about that. So it was a bit nerve-wracking creating this, doing this last part of the artwork, and thinking about, you know, the story. You know, it was reading further into it. She gave me all the documentation from all the newspaper articles that were written about the event, and there was a lot of retaliation from this killing, so a few Aboriginal people got killed as well, and it just shows how fatal just a little misunderstanding can really be, and particularly in those times when, you know, two complete different cultures, one from the other side of the earth, you know, two cultures, other sides of the world, coming together, not understanding each other fully, and how fatal that, you know, misinformation or miscommunication could, you know, ended up being. So it was a really good, interesting art piece to create, and I really enjoyed doing it. And so yeah, drop some comments and tell me what you guys think about the artwork, the story, and how it turned out. I'd really like to see what people think. Catch you next time.